On to the NBA All-Star Game. Before we get into this, we got to give these guys a shout out. So no new format. Whoever leads the votes in the East and in the West get to be team captains, and then they go through and draft their own guys. Obviously, you got the starters, but they get their first dibs at the reserves, and it's like pickup basketball, grade school, on the court, you just go until there's a last guy remaining. But it's a super cool way that they do the All-Star Game now, because it gives these guys a little bit of an incentive of things to play for. Mm-hmm. So you got Team LeBron playing for his I Promise school, the Kent State chapter. That's super dope for me. Yeah. Obviously, I was a fellow Golden Flash as well, so it's nice to see, the underprivileged children in our area are going to get an opportunity to have the same education that I received thanks to LeBron. That's tremendous. I'm pulling for Team LeBron just as a fan of his, and then that takes it to a whole new level that it's going to my alma mater as well. And Team KD is playing for the Greater Cleveland Food Bank. So two phenomenal causes, and we give our hat tip to those guys for doing that for the city of Cleveland. We'll get into these rosters as well as these odds. So Team LeBron, you obviously have LeBron himself. You also have Giannis Antetokounmpo and Steph Curry. So that's a hell of a lineup right there. LeBron, Giannis, Steph. Then you get into DeMar DeRozan team as well as Nikola Jokic. But then the Team LeBron reserves, you have Jared Allen, NBA All-Star for our Cleveland Cavaliers, filling in for James Harden. Huge congrats to him. Jimmy Butler, Luka, Donovan Mitchell, Chris Paul, Fred VanVleet, and Darius Garland, Cavs guard. Phil, throw it over to Team KD. Who do they got going?
Team KD obviously got Durant, you got Joel Embiid, got Ja Morant, Jason Tatum, Andrew Wiggins, and Trae Young. Reserves, LaMelo Ball, Devin Booker, Rudy Gobert, Zach LaVine, Chris Middleton, Dejounte Murray, and Karl Anthony Towns. Only got Draymond as well. So, both teams is good.
Yeah.
I feel like KD got a better reserves.
That's fair. I like LeBron. LeBron, though, has himself, he has Giannis, and he has Steph. That's a hard lineup to beat, I feel like. That's difficult. So let's take a little bit deeper look before we get into the odds on just the makeups of these teams. So in this draft, LeBron picked Darius Garland with his second pick, and that started the chatter. LeBron picked DG early. You think that means something?
Yeah, he watched the young guy balling, Hey, don't forget, man, these older guys in the league, they watch these young guys, man. And it's a whole another type of young generation that's about to be in the NBA. All these dudes that be, the fillet guys doing these crazy layups and stuff like that. They got handles, man, and it's different. And the NBA is slowly changing, man.
Yeah, I'll bet on this thing for sure. It's going to be a little bit of a flirt fest this Sunday at NBA All-Star because the Lakers have been absolutely abysmal this season.
Yeah, terrible.
And the Cavs have not been. And LeBron James has to be
LeBron just out there recruiting.
Yeah, LeBron has to be eyeing up what we're doing here in Cleveland and saying, man, I could very well be a part of that. This is home.
I don't know. You think he'll come back again?
I mean, he took Garland second. I mean, maybe that's just a ploy to try to
read too much into it. Yeah, he took. I mean, LeBron, a Cleveland guy, he always gonna be a Cav, and he probably always still watch the games and stuff like that. So I don't know if he'd be back if what's his name's still there though.
Dan? Yeah. We'll see. It's obviously way too early. I'm just telling you, there is going to be a lot of chatter that comes out of this weekend. It's just LeBron, Garland, Allen, all hanging out, all on the same team, all getting those reps in together. Let's look at this because they actually do have betting odds on this. Team LeBron is the favorite, minus 255. KD is the underdog, plus 210. There was also a spread on this game, which is outrageous. Team LeBron is minus 5.5. So in order to win win a bet on Team LeBron, he would have to win by 6 points or more. His team. I'm betting on Team LeBron. I already said that. I already gave it away. With the event being in Cleveland too, I think LeBron probably walks away with All-Star MVP. Either LeBron or Garland walk away with the All-Star MVP.
You think so?
Yeah,
Garland,
I think they're gonna make sure that like it's at least a Cleveland dude gets, like, it won't be, you know, like Zach LaVine or something. Like, no disrespect to him, but
well, you never know. Whoever
yeah, you never know.
Like, I'm a big Ja fan, Ja Morant. But I'm going to still go for Team LeBron on this one just because they're in Cleveland. You know, you got some Cleveland guys on the roster. I feel as though the refs going to be a little bit, you know, leaning towards the Cleveland side of things. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
All right, over under. This is insane. The combined point total for both of these teams is listed at 318 and a
All-Star
half.
game, that's I would damn near take the over
Yeah.
on that just because it's an All-Star game. Because sometimes I'm trying to be, because that, I mean, at the least is what, 150, like 160, 160. Yeah.
I got the over.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over too.
Yeah. I'd feel like my only philosophy there, and this is always, you know, your disclaimer, not our fault if you lose our money. The only philosophy is, how stupid would you feel sitting there watching the All-Star game knowing that you bet the under on the All-Star game? Like, that just doesn't feel intelligent to do as a fan. Like, I'm sitting there watching the game. Yeah, but
sometimes you be like, because usually you'll see, well, you never know. Sometimes the All-Star game be like 140, 130. You know what I'm saying? That ain't 318 points.
Yeah. Yeah,
you know
it's going to have to be high scoring. They said it high. They did.
With these guys and what I see, high scoring.
Yeah, same.
But if it's just a lot of dunks, then, you know what I'm saying? But you got stuff out there, they're going to be shooting threes left and right from way up.